Yo, what is up? I'm here with the infamous Tom the Tam Boy.
Yes, sir.
Approach master himself. He's approached so much with so much confidence. He's made a whole entire career out of it. Homie basically has a couple million off multiple platforms because he's so good at being fearless. In fact, there might be something hot, secret, up and coming called Fearless coming your way soon. I wanted to ask Tommy about his story, about how he became this fearless person that he is today. So why don't you tell us a little about how you became this beast approaching machine that you are today?
I mean, it all started with me making content. Like I was a kid that was once shy, bullied, didn't have a lot of friends. But it started off with me trying to fit in, track. I mean, sports made me become who I was. Then I found track, and then from there, I wanted to start making content to promote myself as being a pro track athlete. I documented my journey. Making content actually helped me. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you're only confident because you have a camera on you," but it's not just that. Like I started off my journey making content of me doing like approaching with a GoPro. It's like really ballsy when you're by yourself solo filming. It started off with a GoPro. Like I didn't have no cameraman. I scaled it. When I started like seeing success, I had friends that were willing to help me film. But I started off with like me I was shy, but I knew that by me stepping on my comfort zone, I knew eventually I'm going to it's going to be easier for me to approach. So a lot of repetition of me wearing a GoPro and just putting myself out there. That's what made me confident.
Dude, what got you over the initial hump of making your first approach with this GoPro? Because that's like nerve-wracking.
I knew that I had to get people's attention. And what am I going to get people's attention? Is doing stuff that's uncomfortable. Stuff that's not going to make you stand out. And a lot of people are too afraid to put themselves to risk of what people would care about. But I got made fun of. People talked behind my back, and so I knew that I had to do things to make myself stand out. And looking back now, I came a long way.
Why did you want to stand out?
Because to make a name for myself, because I felt like I didn't have no worth. I was a nobody, and so I just had to prove people wrong, and which then developed my confidence skills by me just putting myself through a lot of repetition.
Yeah. So what happened after you started like filming a lot of yourself with GoPros approaching people?
I mean,
how soon did you like blow up?
I did a video of myself going to this Logan Paul's event because I wasn't relevant enough to compete at his event. So I did a video where I had a GoPro, and I went to a stadium and I just like talked to crowds of people, and all their eyes were looking at me like, who is this guy doing a motivational, doing some type of speech? And it actually, it was very nerve-wracking. But once I did that hurdle and broke that barrier, I was able to continue doing more of those videos.
That's beast. Yeah, you are insanely good and comfortable at just giving random public speeches and just like absorbing all the eyeballs and attention on you.
Yeah.
I don't know how you fucking got there.
It wasn't easy. I put myself through a lot of stress, and eventually it's like I can just do it on the spot.
What made you not give up when so many people give up when it gets just a little bit hard?
I had a dream, and I just want to make this dream happen.
What's the dream?
Become a relevant creator. So for example, if you see a hot girl, right? Like back then, like I couldn't see myself approaching hot girls, and now I can approach a hot girl because I put myself through that repetition. You just got to do it. You got to be willing to do it and be like have the desire to do it. A lot of people are just too fearful and don't have the desire. Once they have the desire and they take action and continue action, they'll eventually be able to do it.
Yeah, your dreams and desires outweigh the fear
Exactly.
of pursuing it.
Yeah.
Dude, what was one of the most like nerve-wracking or socially anxiety-inducing things that you've ever had to do? You've done so much of it.
2020, during COVID, before I trapped myself at home, I couldn't make content for like a year. I don't know how long it's been. Time goes by so fast, but I biked to Walmart. I had a tripod. I put that tripod by myself, filming by myself, trying to make content, motivational speech, right? I had a camera. I put a tripod with the camera and with the people in line, the cash register, gotta check out their food. I just did a speech, and that video got a million views. And I knew that this was my calling.
Yeah.
It was very nerve-wracking. It was like, dang, this is hard. Filming a video by yourself, biking in the Walmart with a tripod and just like setting it. and like people are saying, "What the heck was that?"
Dude.
Imagine like it's like bringing like a gun, you know, it's like, but except it's a camera. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dude, that's beast, man.
yeah. Thank you.
The fact that you just can do what you need to do to make shit happen despite how you're feeling is
The circumstances, yeah, just
amazing.
do it. And when you put yourself through a lot of pressure and stress, eventually you just get, you know, accustomed to it.
Dude, one of my favorite stories was he was dropping me off at the airport, parks his car, he's like, yo, I'm gonna film a quick vlog. Hey, film me. And then he's like going up to different people. I'm like, what about your car? Don't worry, no one's gonna tow me fast enough. And then we filmed you like giving a guy a rose. He's like, get that shit out of here. I don't want that shit. And you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you just like unfazed, go to the next person. And then you
Yeah.
gave it to this girl and it made her day.
Exactly.
And then I remember keeping the camera there, and then she like looked around after. She's like, "Wow,
Oh, yeah.
like I feel so good." So that's like the impact that you're having, and like you just didn't let your, I guess, anxiety or cringiness get in the way of that shit.
Yeah.
That was powerful, man.
I mean, anxiety and cringe is what actually, you know, puts you out there.
Yeah, dude, I like how you don't like shy away from it. You embrace it because it gets you the views, and that's what you care more about than looking good.
Yeah. I mean, old Tommy, when it first started, you know, I had to learn to, I mean, that's what like hindered me from, you know, making content too. I was able to overcome that. So everyone has that barrier. Once they break that barrier, they learn to, you know, go through it.
Dude, that's like one of the most underrated things that I've ever heard, right? It's like your dreams are more important than looking good. So you're willing to take the like initial immediate L for the longer term win. And it's like, it feels like an L, but that's actually what it is to win. That's it. That's the actual definition of winning. You're doing the hard work behind the scenes, the things that don't look good, that don't seem glamorous, that even might make you get some ridicule, but is blowing you up and making you more confident in the process and stretching your comfort zone. You're a monster, dude.
So are you, bro.
You know,
This
I
guy's
try.
shy guy approaching 100 people one day and easy. I myself haven't done that yet. I know I can do it. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't documented myself like approaching 100 people in a day.
Yeah.
So I got to do that video soon.
Match me.
I know I can do it. I just haven't done it.
Well, it's 108 if you actually look on the video. So,
108? Oh.
Yeah, you got a little bit more than that, but
Yeah.
you break my record, man. Break it.
I need some
Break
help.
it.
I mean, you know, I know I can do it.
I know you can do it too, man.
Yeah.
I know you can do it.
I have that energy.
Yeah.
I put myself through.
Dude, so like, you're fearless. Where do you want to go from here? What's the impact that you want to make, and how do you continue to grow?
I want to scale it, you know. I mean, I want to start a confidence course and start, you know, monetizing it so that I can do more. Like, I've been doing all these content just in like like I want to do it like around the world.
Yeah.
Not just in like, you know, local.
If you think we should collab, comment down below. Who knows? Maybe we might do something around the world.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Yeah, you've been to so many countries. Like, I haven't really been like traveled because, like, you know, like I'm not financially like stable enough yet, but I know it's coming.
It's coming.
Abundance
dude.
is coming. I have a lot of things. God has a plan, and I know that I'm meant to travel to India and like do a lot of positive motivational stuff to help make impact.
You got a lot of people that you're impacting and are going to impact even more here too.
Yeah.
Initially, and then that'll like launch off the international efforts as well, man. There's so many people here that look to you already.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you have such a cult-like massive following.
Yeah.
So don't forget them first. You gotta take care of them too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we met for a reason. You know, like
So.
you know, you're a G. You know, you're Asian brother who's able to also approach. It's crazy. Older version Booey right now. I got a lot of things to learn from Andrew, and he's gonna, you know, help me grow. I can see it.
Absolutely. I'm here to help, brother, and I'm
Thank you,
inspired
G.
by you as well. The energy is contagious. That's also one of the other things. Unless you have the will of a warrior like Tommy, or even myself, where we did things solo, single-handedly, just like so much pain and desire that we just went out and did it ourselves. Get yourself a wingman. Get yourself some friends that are like-minded, that are on the journey with you. It makes it so much more fun in the process, and you're never let off the hook because you guys will keep each other accountable. If you guys have friends that want to do the same shit, grow and do some amazing things together, partner up, link up. You guys will grow that much faster together. That's
Amen.
another important lesson.
Comment confidence if you want to be a part of our brotherhood like this.
bam, you know where to go. So the last thing is this, man. Cool. You got your dreams, you got your confidence, you got your plan, right? What's like your ideal dream life look like?
I mean, I want to live in a nice house, sports cars, you know, like Andrew Tate, that business type of lifestyle, you know, but like the holy version, you know,
The holy version.
the holy.
Holier than thou.
Yeah.
What city? Where? What
I
country?
mean, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to have, yeah. I mean, Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a lot.
yeah.
I have a lot, but I know the future is bright. I mean, I got to focus on the now to build the future. So, I mean, I got a lot of things I got to take care of.
Right.
I got to take action right now.
What are your favorite tips or mentalities for people to be able to start doing what you're doing?
Don't think about it. Just do.
What do you mean by that? Elaborate. Don't think, just do. That sounds so simple, and it is. But
So many people are too afraid to take action because of what the perceptions of others would think, or some people are too afraid of failure. So they're afraid that if they do take action and fail, they'll be humiliated. I've been humiliated, so I know what it's like.
more times than probably a
Yeah.
whole lifetime of
Yeah.
humiliations all in one
And
year.
and it
dude.
took me a long way,
Yeah.
and I still have a long way to go.
And the beauty of it is this: it's like every time you do that, even when it's cringe, like the reaction of them lasts for like 10 seconds, and then people forget. They
Exactly,
forget.
yeah.
You've demonstrated that time and time again in your videos. Like, I could lie on the floor and do whatever. And people like walk by and be like, what? And then they're like thinking about what they ate for lunch that day. They don't
Exactly.
give a fuck.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And you just prove that time and time again. Like, the weight that we give to other people's judgments are so much when they don't actually matter at all.
Yeah.
But what really matters is you doing that thing actually increases the size of your balls. It makes you that much more bulletproof. And fuck, man, you're inspiring the world with that.
Yeah.
If you had any one last tip, what would you leave everybody with?
I mean, know your why. Know the reason why you're doing it. You know, I'm still the reason why I'm here with Andrew is because I haven't given up. You know, when you have a why, it's not giving you a reason not to quit. Because a lot of people quit because they don't know their purpose. You got to know your purpose. Like God, when you were born, He ingrained a purpose in you. You just got to discover it and think about who you're doing it for. Right? Like my mom's counting on me. I got people counting on me. A lot of people doubting me, so I gotta make it, you know. So that's my why. So what's your why? What's the reason why you wake up in the morning? What makes you want to do what you want to do, you know? I know some people have distractions or a lot of things going on in their lives, but you just gotta make time for it and just continue pushing forward. Yeah.
So much respect for him, man. Like, he keeps it very simple and he's very close and he knows his why. I crashed with you and you were getting so much negative energy from someone who was living in the same house for years. For years, like almost an entire decade, this guy's like telling you to stop, quit, it doesn't do shit, blah, 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 go get a job. And just like, you're taking all this negative energy, but you're not letting it affect you. Just like let it just wash away.
I mean, it does hurt though. It hurts a lot. And that's, he's like, it's like motivating factor. Like I got to make it, you know, and connect me because of, a lot of opportunities opened up for me not quitting.
Dude.
You know, I could have quit, but I didn't. And now I'm here right now. This is happening for a reason, you know, the moment I'm here with Andrew. So.
Dude, if you feel like you have it hard, just think about the shit that this guy has gone through. Just like even the people closest to you is sharing the same space, telling you to quit for 7 years straight. And then homie still amasses over 1 million subs on Instagram. That's not easy. When every day you're going out, probably hearing the voice of, nah, this is stupid, don't do this, blah, blah, blah. He did it so much until that voice went away. And then now he's like, yo, this is actually fulfilling my dreams. This is taking me places. He got through to the other side to now start seeing the results and the rewards of doing all this stuff. Now you're getting deals. Now you're getting like connections. Now you're getting people being like, wow, you're awesome. You're putting yourself on the map.
Yeah.
Right? Like, homie's like the most resourceful guy. Like, you have zero excuses. You're just the Kobe Mamba. Like, you're like, I'm setting up tripods by myself. I'm double parking my car at the airport and going and doing shit. Like, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
No excuses. And dude, you're so positive. You're so happy.
Still alive.
You're still alive, man. And dude, that's why he's like such an inspiration. I have so much respect for you, man.
Thank you, man.
And I think more people need to know about you. More people need to see what you do, right? Recently, there's this other guy that put him on blast, and now his reel is like going viral, and it's like, oh, Tommy being cringe, approaching my model or my girl, right? But you came in so polite and so friendly, and you pushed it in a positive way that half the audience is actually defending you. They're like, dude, he's respectful. Like, what else could you ask of a guy, right? Right now, there's even this voice in this modern day narrative. Oh, you can't be doing this if you're a guy and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Homie single-handedly changing that narrative, challenging that narrative. And don't let those voices get the best of you as well. Seems like there's a lot of shit going on here. We're gonna wrap it up. But dude, Tommy, thanks for being here
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to
and
see this
answering
video.
questions. Yo, we got first long form here for us. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
There
long.
we go.
I don't know how long this video is. I'm excited to see this.
Not long enough. And that's
Yeah.
why when he drops his shit, when we drop our shit, check it out. If you're here and you're seeing this, you'll get the early bird special. All right?
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Helps us grow. We love you. That's why we're here.
Comment what makes you happy.
Heard from this guy. Peace.
All right.